Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. And today I'm going to be doing another pick a card for you. So today's topic is going to be, what is the hidden truth of your connection? So we're just going to go deep into the energies and find out what is really going on below the surface within your connection. As always, all my readings are timeless and they are general. So some parts may or may not, resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. All the oracle decks that I am using and tarot decks will be listed in the description box below. So you have this reading today. It will be done in 3 different piles. And you have here the first card, which is number 24, protection. The second card, which is number 23, gratitude. And then the third card, which is number 13, will. If you want to pause the video so that way you can meditate on which pile you feel you will get the most energy from and which you will get your answer and what is the hidden truth of your connection, please do so. If you have more than one person, you can watch more than one pile, but I don't recommend watching the whole video because you're going to lose the essence of the reading. Sometimes it's not what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear, okay? So take a moment, take a deep breath, meditate on the piles, and I'm going to get started on this reading right now. Hello, Pile 1. You chose this beautiful protection card, and today's reading is called, What is the Hidden Truth of Your Connection? We're going to look deep into the energies today to find out what is going on below the surface of your connection. So that way you have more peace of mind. You're able to think clearly and understand the full depth of what is going on, okay? So you chose this beautiful card. The first card here is called Protection. As always, all the cards that I'm using will be listed down below. And this is a card number 24. So 24 may or may not be a very significant number for you. Also a 2 or a 6. But you chose this gorgeous card called Protection, okay? And I love the image on this card. I just think it is so beautiful. Everything down to the bird, to the relaxed, basically the relaxed state of this person in the basket. It's just a beautiful, beautiful image, okay? So I feel right now that you are being guided by spirit. Right now, things in your connection just might be at a standstill. You might be taking a moment, a pause, a break. There might be a separation going on right now, but this is very necessary, okay? This is the time for healing. I do believe in your own individual lives and also in this connection, okay? So let's look a little bit further into the energies that are going on in this connection. I'm going to start the reading today with some oracle cards, and then we're going to go really deep into the tarot to find out much more detail of what is going on, okay? So let's see what is going on for you today in this connection. What is the hidden truth here of your connection? Okay, so you have this card here of Enchanted Fern Grotto, and it's called, okay. So I really feel here, okay, so I do feel here in this oracle message here, we have this beautiful card, Refuge, and it basically gives off the same exact energy. So right now the energies in this connection, the two of you, again, might have taken a step back. There might be, there could have possibly been an argument or some disagreements that occurred between the two of you throughout this connection. And I do feel once again that this moment of taking a step back. I don't feel like this is something that will basically damage your connection. I really feel like this is something that is very, very necessary. And it's also going to be very healing for your connection as well. I do feel that there is a lot of potential here. The energy here is slowly going to gain momentum. But at the moment, I do feel here that there is a moment of rest. Now, this is number card 16, so we're also seeing another 6 here. So you might really resonate with the number 6 or 16. You might be seeing a lot of 6s, okay? When I think of the number 6, I'm always thinking of the Lovers in the tarot, also the 6 of Cups. So I do feel that this connection feels very special to the both of you. And it feels like it's something that is very, very pure. There's an intense attraction that is felt also, I think, between the two of you as well, okay? I feel like the both of you have a very deep understanding of each other, possibly a better understanding than most people have, okay, of yourselves. Like most people, even maybe your own friends that you've known for years, I don't think have the same kind of depth of understanding that you have or this person has for you, okay? So I do feel that the two of you just resonate on a very deep level with one another, okay? Very deep level. There's a very strong energetic response, I think, between the two of you as well. So you might be seeing each other in dreams. There might be a lot of synchronicities. You might be hearing their name, various places, seeing their name. You might also be getting some telepathic messages as well from this person, okay? So there's a lot going on here in this connection. Definitely more than meets the eye here. But let's go a little further. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have a new moon in Pisces and attuned to the divine. Now, this is actually, I feel, a very strong message as well. And that is the reason why is because right now, as I'm filming this reading, although it's timeless, we are in Pisces season. So I feel that this is a very significant time here for the two of you to connect on a very deeper level, okay? So even though I feel for a lot of you, you are apart, you're separated, you've taken a step back. For some of you, you might have broken up. I do feel here that even though in the 3D, you might not be seeing a lot of progress. You might be feeling like things really aren't happening or things are at a standstill. There's so much activity going on within the 5D, okay? So I feel that the two of you are so connected towards one another on such a deep psychic level, okay? And you're very, very much in connection with the divine. So I do feel that you are both awakened individuals here. And I also feel as well that if you have not felt like you really have been fully awakened, I do think that you're going to be going through a very big awakening. And you may have also triggered your person to awaken as well. So during this connection, you might have a very, very interesting just take on everything spiritual. You might be very much engrossed in wanting to learn more, okay? It might really start to fascinate you, all the facets of spirituality. You might be wanting to take Reiki lessons. You might want to really focus on your meditating. You might be manifesting. There's a lot of different things that I think you guys are doing, okay, that are really helping your spiritual growth. So right now in the 3D, things might be very still, but there's so much abundance that is occurring behind the scenes in the 5D, okay, and in the spiritual world, okay? So that is a very, very beautiful beginning to your reading. And just to give you a snapshot of what is really going on behind the scenes in this connection. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see. What is the hidden truth of this connection, Spirit? I just feel like the two of you, it's like, I feel like when the two of you, it's very interesting energy that I'm getting here, okay? I feel like there's such a want and a desire from the two of you to come back together, okay? I have the Page of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands reversed. So again, I did say that I felt there was very much a number 6 energy here, which also is depicted as the Lovers. I did mention that earlier. I was feeling that energy. But the two of you just have a very strong, almost like a deja vu kind of energy here that I feel is very strong in this connection. There's a desire to want to communicate. There's a desire to want to come together. There's a desire here, I think, to want to hash out any misunderstandings. So I do feel that maybe in the past there might have been a big misunderstanding between the two of you, okay, that could have possibly have led to this separation, this setback that you're experiencing now in the 3D. But I just feel like there is such a desire and a want and a need to really come together. The two of you really do have a very deep understanding of each other. And even though right now you're apart, I do feel that you have a very big want and a need to want to communicate something. So I feel like this person of yours is really wanting to communicate something to you, okay? They really want to bring the spark back into this connection and rebirth it, okay? They really want to bring back the fun, the playfulness of this connection, something that is almost going to remind you of when two people are in a honeymoon phase, okay? So I sense that even though right now things might be a little difficult, I do get a sense that this person really wants to start to open up the lines of communication, okay? So for a lot of you, I do think communication is coming. I do feel that when you two do communicate, it's going to be a very clear communication. It's going to be very fun, flirty, sexy, playful. And I also feel that if there's been any kind of animosity towards one another, I really feel here that that situation is going to kind of simmer down, okay, with the Five of Wands in reverse. But let's take a look at some more of what's going on in this connection. Wow. When I say things sometimes, I kind of am like, wow. I wow myself because I did mention the Lovers and I mentioned the Six of Cups, and both of these energies have come up in your reading. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. I did not talk about signs. Heavy Gemini energy, very big represented here. Also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as a little bit of water, but I'm seeing more air and fire here. Now, okay. Now. Let's talk about this, okay? So like I was saying in the last part, that I do feel your person wants to come towards you. I think they want to hash things out. This person of yours definitely wants to reconcile, okay? So there's a wanted and need to come back together. The thing is that your person, you may not even be aware of it, they put you on a pedestal, okay? Your person doesn't feel good enough for you. And that might be one of the reasons why in the past the situation was basically triggering for your person. And the reason why I say that is because the Knight of Wands, he is a knight. He moves very quickly in and out. So I feel like in the past you might have gotten a lot of hot, cold energy from your person. You might have gotten an energy where very non-committal, playgirl, playboy kind of energy. But here you are on your throne being represented by the Queen of Wands. So your person thinks in some way that you are above them, that you are completely beautiful. You're sexy, you're confident, you have it all put together. Okay? And this person really wants to come towards you. But this is mutual energy, because if you notice in these cards, you both are looking right at each other. The both of you really want this. I think whatever's happened in the past, you're ready to finally mend this. You're ready to let the past go. You're ready to work on things. You're ready to finally put the energy out there of, okay, you know what? We've taken some time to think. Let's reconcile. Let's see what's going to happen here in our next step of our journey. The only thing is that worries me a little bit about this person is that they're still coming up as a knight, and the Knight of Wands is very fleeting. So the only thing I would be cautious about, I feel that if this person does return, and I feel like the two of you have a very strong chance of reconciling here, okay? A deepening, coming together, coming into union. Just be careful that this person doesn't come in for false intentions. Just be careful that when they do arrive, they don't leave just as quickly, because this knight sometimes has a hard time in staying put and basically committing himself, okay, or herself. But I just want to put that out there, okay, that there can possibly be some energies here where your person might still be a little flighty. They might not be still in this committal energy, because this person is showing up as the knight, whereas you are very beautiful. I also see here, if you're looking for a reconciliation, which I do think is going to occur in this connection, I'm seeing this very strongly here during the spring and summer months, because I'm seeing this beautiful bouquet of flowers, okay, that you're wearing in this card. So I do see spring and summer months as being a very abundant time for this connection. But let's look a little bit further. Sorry, these cards sometimes stick. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies. Okay, beautiful energy that I see here. We have the King of Cups, the universe, and the Sun. So basically what I was wanting to know is this person of yours ever going to level up? Is this person ever going to get to that place of emotional maturity, of a place where they're going to be ready to want to commit, to bring something solid and more serious to the table? And I love this. I do feel that even though right now your person, I do think when they reapproach you, it might be in this very flighty energy. Eventually, I do feel your person is going to be able to give you that emotional offer, okay, that is going to be more grounded in reality. It's not going to be that immature energy where, you know, this person wasn't really that sure of what he or she really wanted. This person grew from a page to a knight to a king. And I love the fact that this person is growing into this King of Cups. This is water sign energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is this person growing emotional maturity. So this is this person gaining control of his or her emotions, finally understanding what needed to be done in this connection. Okay, what really maybe thinking about his or her mistakes, things that they've either said or done that were not conducive to the growth of this connection. And this is this person now being ready to love you on an emotional level, okay? The cycle of the past, the cycle of things kind of being very hot and cold, of there maybe not being a real answer from this person of whether or not they were going to commit. The cycle of unsurety, I do think, is going to end and complete itself with the universe here, okay? Again, I see a crystal ball here, same thing I saw in the oracle cards. So I do think the both of you very, very much harness each other's energy. It's like even though you are separated, there really is no separation, because I think your partner is with you in spirit the whole time. And then we end with the sun. The sun is such a beautiful card here. Beautiful, beautiful card. Because the sun, this is very strong Leo energy here, okay? So I do think summertime is going to be very important. And then we have two people here. So again, reminds me of the lovers. We can also have some twin flame connections here, high-level soulmates, whatever resonates with you, whether you want to call it something or not. But I just feel that this energy here is of happiness, of you finally gaining clarity of your person, finally being able to step up to the plate, to be able to talk to you from a place of vulnerability, whereas in the past, I just feel like you were running in circles, not really sure what this person was going to give you, not even sure what this person really wanted, whether they wanted you for the long term or not. I just feel like it was hard for you to handle, okay? But even though right now you're in a separation, I do feel that that is actually something really good for the both of you, because it's giving the two of you time to really think about what is going on, time to really think about what you can do the next time around, and maybe look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, you know what, I am fully aware I've made this mistake. How can I be a better partner in this relationship, right? The thing is that even though I do see this person returning, I do see this person leveling up, in no way do you stop living your life. You stay in that sun energy all the time, right? You do you enjoy your life. I do think this person is going to energetically match you, okay? And step up to the plate and be a better partner for you. Okay, I do feel that is going to happen here. Okay, so I wanted to take a look at what is going to, how this connection is going to progress, just to give you an idea, you know, about how this connection is going to be moving forward for about the next maybe 6 to 12 months. And this is really nice, because what I see here is this energy really grounding for the both of you, with the Queen of Pentacles here. And I also see here with the Death and the Ten of Swords, that feeling of anxiety, the feeling of, you know, not sure where you stand, the feeling of, is this connection ready for the long haul? The feeling of not being completely heard from this person, or not being able to speak your truth. I do think that is going to be ending, okay? We're cycling out of that energy. We're starting new, we're starting fresh, but we're starting on a clean slate that is a grounded slate, a slate that really gives the two of you the opportunity to really move forward in a very positive and loving way. The opportunity for the two of you to really outgrow the old version of yourselves, because I do think the two of you are mirrors, but perfect mirrors where you're healing and you're triggering each other, okay? In a cycle. It's a constant cycle of trigger and heal, and you're doing that for your ultimate ascension, okay? So I really feel that the two of you have a great opportunity to really ground this, whereas in the past, again, it could have been very flighty. I see you growing into your own, being very abundant, being very stable, being very happy, enjoying yourself, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying this connection, enjoying just each other. Blue could be a very significant color here for you, okay? and I feel like Egypt or Egyptian or Middle Eastern energy, Indian. Now, I'm just putting that out there. Might be very significant for a lot of you. So some of you might really resonate with that kind of ancestry. And if that is, then this is a very strong message for you. But I just feel that you're going to be able to outgrow these pains that the two of you have had in this connection, okay? And I do think the hidden truth of this connection is that the two of you do have a chance, okay? You two of you do have a chance to really grow this into something beautiful, into something really solid that could really go the long haul, okay? And we're going to end this reading of I am becoming a better person, a little message from your person. So I think this sums up the whole reading. Right now, things, again, might not be where you want them to be, but sometimes separation is so necessary, and it actually is such a good thing, because even though you're not together and your 3D self is wanting that, your person is healing. It's giving them a time to really think about their actions, what they've done, how they can improve themselves. It gives them time to really think about how he or she really feels about you. If the two of you would have kept on going on this cycle, it could have just gotten worse and worse and worse, to the point where maybe the whole entire energy that you feel between one another could have depleted, okay? And it wouldn't have been such a beautiful outcome, okay? That is basically a good potential for the two of you to have, okay? So I do feel that this is going to end on a better note for you, but you do need to give this some time, and you do need to allow this person to be honorable in his or her own authenticity, and to be able to come to you in a way that they feel comfortable, because I do think this person will eventually grow into becoming that committed partner that you really want. But it's a step, okay? It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. And again, you're going to continue living your life. That means if you feel like you can put this person on the back burner and go out and enjoy your life and date and see other people, just to see basically, you know, like where you're going on right now, like how are things going to progress in your own life. Maybe it gives you time to work on projects, you know, join a gym. I mean, I just joined a gym and I love it. It's time for you to work on yourself. Go out, have fun with friends, go on vacations, take baths, you know what I mean? Go out and have fun and enjoy your life, okay? Because I do think this person at some point will be an energetic match for you. So that is what I feel is the hidden truth of your connection. And I hope that this gave you more clarity and peace of mind as to what is really going on right now between the two of you. Okay. So I want to thank you for watching this reading, of course. And I hope that you really enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you're subscribing, don't forget, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you would like a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. I love all of you, and I can't wait to read for you. So I will leave now and have an amazing day, okay? Till I see you again, guys. Bye. Hi, everyone. If you chose the second pile, the title of this reading is, What is the Hidden Truth of Your Connection? So we're going to look into the energies of what is the hidden truth going on between you and your person, okay? So as always, all the decks that I use will be listed in the description box below. So you chose this card called number 23, Gratitude. I do see here that 23, of course, can be a significant number for you. Also a 2, a 3, or a 5. Now, this is a beautiful card because it does show two people holding hands and just being grateful for one another. I am getting a sense here that there's a lot of changes taking place right now in this connection, okay? Feel like there's a lot of different things going on. So there might be a lot of newness. The two of you might have just rekindled, or the two of you might have really have come to an understanding, basically, of what it is that the two of you want with each other, okay? I do also see here, though, with this gratitude card, for some of you, this might have been a third-party situation. And the reason why I say that is because I see here very clearly two people holding hands, but there's another person in the background. So I do feel if the two of you have come together after either a period of separation or just have come to some sort of understanding, I don't think this connection has always been that easy for you, okay? Because it is a number 5, and the number vibration of 5 always means a change in some sort, okay? So quite possibly maybe in the past, one of you was in a connection, or the two of you are with different people. Maybe someone had to leave someone in order to finally come towards you. But we're going to look into the energies and see a little bit more about this connection. I'm going to start this reading today with the oracle cards and then go into the tarot for a lot more depth, okay? Okay, so we have here Wild Rose Fairy, and it is depicted by the card of love. Now, I definitely feel that this I definitely feel that this connection is full force, moving very quickly. I do see that there's a lot of movement going on right now. Can't deny what this card says. It's called love. Okay, and it's also a card of 4 and 7, which either number 4 is significant for you, a 7, or number 11. So you might be seeing any of these numbers very significantly throughout your day. But there's a lot of love here, and I do think the love is moving and it's progressing on a very strong level, okay? I do feel the two of you feel very deeply for each other. There is a lot of love here that is being felt between you and this person. I also see during the spring and summertime, again, I did say that for pile 1, there's going to be a lot of progression moving forward in this connection, okay? So if you've had any blocks in the past regarding this connection of not being able to move forward because of, for a lot of you, I do think there was a third-party blockage here that was holding the both of you back. I do see this now basically being cleared. And now I think once the two of you have had an opportunity to come together, I really feel that it's going to take off at rapid speed. This is almost like an energy of love at first sight, okay? Because it's almost going to feel like that each and every day. Every day you're with this person, I'm feeling it's going to feel like a new experience for you. Okay, we also have the card here of reflect on your priorities. Okay, the last quarter moon in Aquarius. So for some, you might resonate with Aquarius. You might have that as sun, moon, rising, or Venus in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but this also is an air energy. Air energy is all about communication, and it talks about reflecting your priorities. So I see here that now, because I feel the two of you are finally able to move things forward, I do get a sense here that there might be a risk in this connection of maybe moving too quickly, okay? Whereas in the past, I feel like the two of you didn't move fast enough. You guys might be in an energy now where it's too fast. So Spirit's just letting you know, take a step back. Doesn't mean you have to walk away from the connection. Take a moment to breathe. Take some time to yourself. Relax a little bit, okay? I kind of feel that maybe the two of you, if you did reconcile or you did come together or the blockage could have possibly been removed in Aquarius season that had just passed. So I feel like that's why this is new energy. Now, of course, this reading is timeless, but if you're watching this as I'm recording this, this is now Pisces season for us. So we just left Aquarius season. So I do feel that the coming together could have really have occurred during the last month. And because it's so new, the two of you want to be together all the time, okay? It's like you want to love up on each other all day and all night. But at the same time, even though you want to do that, you have to be very understanding that you need to kind of take some time to really focus on you and what your priorities are. So Spirit doesn't want you to lose yourself in this connection, okay? Don't become part of that love bubble where you don't want to do anything but love this person, okay? Just a little side message from Spirit. But let's go a little bit further into the energies. Let's see what else is the hidden truth of this connection. We're going to go into the tarot portion of this reading. Okay, cards are flying. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Hangman reversed. These came out in the reverse. They just flung out of my deck. See, this is the coming together. So I have the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Hangman reversed, and also the Page of Cups upright. Bottom of the deck is this gorgeous Ace of Pentacles. So there's the new beginning. There was the offer. The Page of Cups is the apology, the coming together, the renewal of the love, or the rekindling, or the beginning of love here, okay? So Page of Cups to me is the beginning of love, the renewal, the giddy stage. So yes, I do see here in the cards that the Two of Pentacles reverse is, I do think something had to go here. Your person or you, someone here had to lighten their load in order for them to be able to really move in this connection, to be able to come towards you, or vice versa. Because remember, sometimes the energies can be, it can be swapped, okay? And then we also have the Hangman reverse too. So I do feel that yes, right now the energy is very free-flowing between the two of you, whereas in the past, you might have been going back and forth with this person. You might have had very hot and cold energy. Your person might have been juggling a lot. You might have felt like you weren't a priority, and it really was bothering you, okay? And I do think that was what's kept the connection at a possible and almost a constant stall, okay? It's like the minute you felt like you were gaining something with this person, you really weren't really gaining much at all. Like you would take 3 steps, you would lose 5, okay? But with the Hangman reverse here, this is now Spirit saying, look, your person's done all the reflection. The stagnant energy that was in this connection is no longer, okay? So people are getting out from the tree. They're starting to walk around. They're moving. And I do think that's where this Page of Cups comes in, where this reconciliation, this possible, message of I'm sorry, or this loving each other, or starting something for the very first time is very, very significant here in this connection. Because again, with the card number 5, I do feel that this wasn't always the case here. This is newfound energy that I think that the two of you are in right now, okay? I don't feel like this is something that you're very used to, because I feel like in the past, this energy here would have been very, very foreign for you, okay? It would have almost felt like unreal or unimaginable that the two of you would ever be in this kind of connection like that. But let's take a look a little further and see what else is going on in this connection. Okay, so we have the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands. Wow. So this person of yours is very passionate towards you. You could definitely be dealing with the Leo because the Sun is Leo and King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you or your person might really be a Leo here. But wow, when I tell you I think this person came towards you, I really feel like this person basically chased you down full force here. This is a person here that is very confident, likes to chase, is very confident person, charismatic, bold, takes action, is a go-getter. And I do feel here that this person of yours sees you as their happiness, okay? Sees you as the Nine of Cups. So you make this person very happy. So if there was in any way a third party situation going on here between you and your person, I think that this person of yours decided when they had that time to reflect or while they were stuck in a situation that made them very unhappy, basically they were saying, you know what, I am unhappy, but why am I unhappy? Is it because me or is it because the environment that I find myself in? And I think because this person took that time to think about things and was probably very methodical, this person decided, you know what, I need to free myself because I see my happiness. I am grateful for pile 2. Pile 2 makes me incredibly happy. Pile 2 puts a smile on my face. I see things clearly. I see my future. This is wish fulfillment. So I do feel this is a beautiful reading. Pile 2, I do feel like you make this person very, very happy. There's a lot of strong energy here, a lot of intimate moments that I think are being felt between you and this person. This person thinks very highly of you. They do put you on a pedestal. And I think they really like your hair. But let's see what else is going on here. Okay, there's that Ace of Pentacles. So that definitely was a message for you because that came out now on its own. Let's see what else. Wow, very strong Leo energy. Very, very strong because strength is here and strength is another card of Leo. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and strength. Again, I do feel here that this person is very, 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 I'm going to say it again, very, very attracted to you. This person knows that you are what they want, okay? Their intuition has been telling them that it's you. It's always been you, okay? I'm getting a side note that maybe there's a really romantic song that reminds you of them or reminds them of you. But I just feel like this person just knew from the moment he or she set eyes on you that you're the one. Regardless of whatever situation this person found themselves in, they were married, they had a connection, maybe they lived at a distance, whatever it was that was the blockage. I do think for a lot of you it was a physical person. This person automatically knew, you know what, I got to be with pile 2 because pile 2 is where I want to give my beautiful grounded energy to. Pile 2 is where I feel my passion. Pile 2 is what makes me feel complete. Pile 2 is what makes me feel happy. Pile 2 is what gives me that sense of peace and calmness within me. I really want to have a grounded beginning. So this person with the Ace of Pentacles, this is beautiful because the Ace of Pentacles always talks about stability, an offer, a grounded beginning, a possible proposal. I do think for a lot of you right now, this could be something that is new. It is emerging, but the opportunity for progression here and to have something very long-term is prominent here in this connection. And it's just, I kind of feel that the two of you are the sun and the moon to each other, okay? So that might really resonate for you as well. The two of you just have an understanding of each other, okay? You are a very calming person. I do feel that you might be a light seeker. You might be very psychic. You might just be that intuitive person, a very elevated, ascended, awakened individual. And you just make this person feel something completely different and special that they've never felt before. I think you've basically had this person dig deep into their own heart and their own soul to figure out what it was that they really wanted in their life. And when they really dug that deep, they realized that it was you. And again, it's always been you. So that might be a statement that your person has said to you over and over again, or will say to you in the near future. It has always been you. So again, if you met this person and they were married, or they had a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it was, I do think this person is very much into you. Okay, and I just want to take a look at a little bit more of the energies here in this connection between the two of you. Okay, so I do see that, again, in the past, there was conflict here with the Five of Wands. Again, I do feel like this person wanted to come towards you, but they were conflicted on how they were going to come towards you. Because again, this person with the King of Cups has a lot of love and affection for you, and it's always felt that way. But they kind of almost had to tower their own life. They kind of had to almost crumble their own foundation in order to get to you. And that was something I think this person struggled with for a very long time. Okay? It wasn't something that was very easy for them, because easy for them would be just to meet you and be able to be with you. But it wasn't like that. For a lot of you, I don't think this is like that. Okay? I think that there's something here, a big blockage that this person had to overcome in order to be with you. So they were very, very conflicted for quite some time, okay? This person did not know what to do, how to do it, whether they should do it. And I think because of that energy here, it left this person almost wondering, is it going to be too much for me to crumble my whole entire foundation? If I completely destroy the life that I have right now, is it something I'm going to regret? And I think that's one of the reasons why this person was stuck, and was also stuck in this conflicting energy within them, because their head was telling them logically, like, no, don't mess up your life. You have a good life. You have a good thing going. But their heart was like, no, my heart does not belong here. I don't want to be in this place where I live, or I don't want to be married to this person. I don't want to be dating this person. I want to be with pile 2, okay? So I do feel that there was a lot of internal conflict here. So let's take a look at where this connection is heading to in the future. So we have the Six of Wands already. That is a beautiful energy here. Let's see what else. Wow, the Ace of Cups. 2 aces in your reading. That's beautiful. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. What this is saying is, I do think that, of course, this is a beginning, a new beginning for you in love. I think this is a beautiful renewal here for you, okay? You will be victorious. You're going to get a lot of recognition from this person. I think this person is going to put you up on a pedestal. They really admire you for who you are. They admire your authenticity and the way that you go about things and how you talk to people and how caring and loving you are. But also, Spirit is saying, don't lose sight of yourself with the 9 of Pentacles, right? The 9 of Pentacles is saying, Spirit wants you to keep your independence as well. They're not saying not to be with this person, but they're saying that even though there's a lot of love going on here and a lot of forward progression, don't lose sight of who you are, okay? Because you are on a path to abundance. You're on a path to greatness. You're on a path to emotional healing and fulfillment with this person, but they want you to still identify as you. Sometimes when we're so lost in a relationship because things are going so well, you kind of get lost. You want to be like attached to the hip of this other person, and Spirit is saying, don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't allow yourself to get to that point where you feel like you have to be dependent on this other person for your happiness. And that message came up twice. So just be careful that you don't become codependent in this connection, okay? Because there is a possibility of something like that happening. And Spirit is just letting you know as a little kind of gentle warning about that, okay? Ooh. Oh, why does this always happen? Okay, so we're going to end this reading with this, and this is a beautiful card right here because it straight up says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So the same thing with pile 1. There were so many synchronicities in that connection, and I'm seeing synchronicities here. This person is very grateful for you. They're grateful for what you've given them. Basically, throughout this whole reading, I think this person is thanking you because you possibly showed this person a lot of beautiful, unconditional love, and that's probably something that this person has not felt in a very long time, or just did not feel in their past situation. They just did not have the same kind of love and caring that they've had with you, or they felt with you, okay? So I really feel that this beautiful, grateful energy that this person is feeling is because you've unlocked something very deep within them, and that has enabled them to be able to go deep and below the surface. Okay, so I really hope that this reading was able to give you the truth on the hidden connection. This connection is beautiful. I would claim it down below in the description box because why wouldn't you? It's gorgeous energy, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. When you are subscribing, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you could be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you would like a personal reading, all the information is in the box, okay? I do want to note that seeing this beautiful Ace of Cups, there is a rainbow here. So rainbows might be very significant for you, or a sign that this person is thinking about you, okay? Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. Hello, pile 3s. So the title of this reading is, what is the hidden truth of your connection? Okay, as always, all the cards that I use will be listed in the description box below. And today we're going to be going deep into the energies to find out what is the truth of this connection. So you chose this beautiful card, number 13, called Will. And again, 1 or 3 might be significant. Also number 4. So you have the Will here. I feel like you are a very, very strong individual here. You basically are a force to be reckoned with, okay? I do feel that there is a lot of stuff going on in your own individual life. And I feel, because I'm seeing a lot of the moon phases here. So this is something, I think, this connection that has been going on for quite some time, and you're very, very resilient. But there's something here that I'm feeling like someone here is wearing a mask. They're not really, indulging in how they truly feel. They're not letting other people really be aware of his or her true feelings. I think there's a very stoic energy as well here in this connection, okay? I'm seeing a lot of heart chakra energy here, but in my understanding, I feel like this is almost blocked energy. I don't think that this is very much a free-flowing energy that is felt between the two of you. There is just, I just feel like there is a difficulty in expressing one's emotions here, okay? And for me, I feel like this is something that is very, very pronounced here in this connection, okay? So I want this reading to flow where I'm going to be going through the oracle messages first, and then I'm going to be going into the tarot so that way we can really find out what are the hidden truths of this connection. So let's keep going, Spirit. Okay, so we have here card number 50. So a 5 can also be significant for you, or 50. Wizard of the Woods focus. Again, I'm seeing a very similar, just kind of like imagery in this connection. Here is a person here. Again, seems to be very guarded, very emperor-like energy with magic, okay, in his or her hand. So I kind of feel here that even though the two of you might not be as vulnerable with each other as you really want to be, the two of you are manifesting your own individual worlds. And I think the two of you are manifesting more positivity in your lives. And the reason why I say this is because when I see this card of will, and then I see this other card here of focus, I am seeing two separate individuals. So for a lot of you, I don't think that you are in union with this person. I feel like this is more separate energy, and the focus that the two of you really are working on are your own individual lives. I think the two of you really are wanting to heal your own heart, okay, your own hearts. So maybe in the past, the two of you have been in more tumultuous relationships. It might be very hard for the two of you to be open and vulnerable. And it might not even just be with each other. It could just be with people in general. The two of you might have a really hard time being that way with other people, okay? I do sense that there's a lot of introverts here in this connection, and the two of you are very strong-willed people. And that is something that is a driving force for the two of you. I see that maybe in the past you could have dealt with a lot of adversities, dealt with a lot of heartache and pain. I don't feel like the two of you have had very easy lives. I feel like there's a lot of stuff here that could have happened in the past that has molded the two of you to be the people that you are today. It's causing a lot of inner healing and a lot of inner work, okay? And there is a focus on love. There is a focus on strength and getting past this. But there's a huge focus on the self here, is what I really am seeing here. So I'm seeing two very similar individuals, but very separate individuals. But let's keep going and see what else. Okay, we have a new moon in Capricorn. Again, more heart chakra energy here. This card is pretty much there. It's a very similar color palette, and all these cards have different colors, and so do all these oracle cards. So you might resonate with being a Capricorn. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I do think a lot of you are very career focused. And I'm sensing that same energy as well for your person. Again, the reason why that I'm saying this is because Capricorn energy is very much known for being the go-getter, for being the energy that is one that is a very hard worker, okay? So you might actually be a boss at your job. The both of you might actually be leaders at your job. So I do think that your career paths basically take precedent over this particular connection, okay? There is a wanted desire to be very successful, but as individuals, okay? I want to go into the tarot, and I want to also see here a little bit more about this connection, about what really is the hidden truth here, because I am kind of seeing that there's an energy between the two of you where there needs to be, in a way, a sense of coming together. I don't feel like there's a sense that the two of you are coming together. I sense that the two of you are more self-focused, okay? So this is very, very important message for the two of you, because I think The want and the desire is so strong for the two of you to want to be together. But I also feel that the want and the desire to be more career focused, more self-focused, maybe you're both single parents or leaders, or you just have other responsibilities. I do see that as basically putting this connection on a standstill. Okay, so I'm sorry, I just had to move the cards there for a second. So I want to now go into the tarot part of this reading, because I just want to see here, I'm seeing the hidden truth of this connection as you two wanting to be very successful individuals. But what about the two of you wanting to work together or be together in a union? Okay, sometimes we're so strong as individuals, but you kind of almost need an energy where there has to be some vulnerability. Okay, but let's take a look as what's going on here. Okay, so we have the Hangman reverse, Strength, wow, the Sun has come up in all three readings. Okay, so heavy Leo energy here, which would be very, I mean, Leos can be big leaders, so that's another energy. I'm seeing very heavy Capricorn, very heavy Leo. So a lot of leadership, a lot of being the forefront of your life, action-orientated energy here that I'm reading today. But I'm seeing the two of you holding yourselves back, not moving towards this connection, not progressing this connection. Yes, the two of you can make each other very happy. But even though the energy, I think, with the Hangman reverse is clear to move away from this stagnant energy, I just think that the two of you are still staying in this stuck energy. You're not opening up to one another. You're not allowing each other the beautiful love in order to be able to develop something. Okay, I just feel like everything here is being, it's not progressing. There's a desire, a very strong attraction towards one another, but you're not moving towards the other person. And yes, you know that you can find happiness in this person. You know that, but I just feel like you're not going for those desires right now. I see you both being more focused on career, being more focused on moving towards your own individual goals. Okay. Now, also, if you have not heard from this person, this is a little side note. I do also think that you will get communication as well. Okay, so there will be communication coming, but this communication that is coming, again, I still see the both of you as being very solid individuals. Okay, I yet see anything here that has to do of two people coming together. Okay, so if you really want this connection, I think you kind of have to think a little bit outside the box. You can't be so guarded and so grounded that you don't allow yourself the opportunity to experience love. You may not even realize it, that you are blocking your own happiness. And basically so is your person, because I do see that you are direct mirrors of each other. Okay, so the two of you are not moving towards this connection, but I do see there will be communication here. So if you guys have not communicated in a while, positive energy will start to come in. There will be some conversations that the two of you are going to have with one another. But again, it might always be work focused. I'm curious, is this a work connection? Are you two either very strong individuals at work where you have very high leadership positions at work, and that kind of makes you have to be married to your jobs, or do the two of you work together in a particular job where you both have, again, high responsibilities, but it's frowned upon if the two of you were to get together. So basically, you have passion for each other in secret. So I'm curious to know what you guys' stance is on that. Is this a workplace relationship? Okay, because with the Five of Cups here, I don't see that this is very emotionally fulfilling. So I don't think that you guys are being emotionally fulfilled here. I think a lot of this is still ungrounded energy in the love department. Grounded 100% in your career and in your 3D stability. But I feel the both of you are very much still in ungrounded energy in the 3D, okay? I kind of think that there is just too much fantasy here versus actually putting things into a practical plan, actually solidifying things so that way the two of you can move this forward. There might be just more of, well, what if, or person, 3 is beautiful, 3 is handsome, but what am I going to do with pile 3? Because it's just a fantasy, right? It's not something that I really think is going to ever work out, because either we're too busy for work, we have our own lives, our jobs frown upon this. So there's something here where there actually is emotional disappointment because of the fact that the two of you cannot be together. There's an emotional disappointment because I think that there's so much fantasy here, but the reality will start to sink in that I have feelings, or I have an emotion or love or a kinship towards someone that I am not really with, that I want to be with. I want to get closer to this person, but I just don't really know how. Okay? That's why I was saying in the beginning of the reading, I think your heart chakra really is closed off, and so is your person's. And you might say, you know what? No, my heart chakra is not, Lady Goddess. Their heart chakra is closed. But I think the two of you are mirroring each other, right? So it's a step. Okay, it's a step-by-step process. It's not going to happen overnight, but the both of you might be here to help heal each other, to help move each other forward, so that way you can open up your heart, love, not be so stoic, not be so day to day, maybe live a little bit in your own individual emotions. Maybe the two of you are raised that emotions, or showing emotions, is just frowned upon. You have to be strong. Maybe someone here, I'm thinking, maybe came from a military background. I'm sensing very strong military vibes here. So you were raised to be a strong individual. Like, I cannot be weak. Showing emotions is weak. Okay. Let's see what else. Is going on in this connection. Okay, so I also see here that there is a desire to want to come together. You do feel a deep soul connection, but you do feel a lack. The hidden truth of this connection is you have a desire for someone, but you feel lack. And going forward, I still see that you are feeling this lack. You are not feeling complete. You're not feeling whole in this connection. It's not emotionally fulfilling you. And I think a lot of you are doing this by choice, or just because of the circumstances that you are in. If you're curious because you want to know, does this person have a feeling towards me? I do think they do. Okay, I think this person does have an emotion for you, but the two of you are staying very still. You're not making moves towards one another. There's no cards here of connection. The Six of Cups can be a card of connection, but it can also be a card of nostalgia, a card of soulmate. So I do think there is a past life connection here. But going forward, you're transitioning to thinking about this person to almost thinking about, I feel cold. I feel left out in the cold. I'm emotional. Okay, so I see this continuing to move forward. I'm not seeing real movement here. I'm not seeing real connections being made. I'm not seeing the two of you opening up the lines of communication in a romantic way. I'm seeing very stoic, very still, very not knowing where you stand energy. And that not knowing might really be a trigger for you, where you might say, okay, you know what, this is not emotionally fulfilling for me. I need to do more with my life as far as this. Yes, I'm very successful. I've achieved whatever I wanted to achieve, but what I don't have and what I didn't achieve was basically, or is basically, love. Okay, so I think that's the issue here. The will to want to love, the will and the power to want to get past your own limitations. And that's limitations where I feel you guys are at, because you just are not moving towards a more positive energy in this connection. You guys are moving more towards an energy where, okay, I'm going to stay stuck because whatever it is going on right now in this connection, I cannot let it happen for whatever reason. Okay, I cannot let things keep on going because I just have to keep, basically staying in my own lane. I cannot allow myself to move forward. There's a blockage here, okay? But I do think a lot of it has to do with career and the two of you just continuing to stay on this path, okay? You really do want love, but I think the two of you are more in love with your own lives. And really, that is what I feel is the hidden truth of this connection. You're more in love with your own lives. You're more in love with what you can achieve. That's the overall energy of this connection versus what you can give towards each other. Okay? So because this reading is more of like an individual reading, what's so beautiful about energy is that if you don't like this energy, of course, you can always change it and move it into something where you feel like, you know what? No, I don't want to be in this energy. No, I want to be in an energy where I feel emotionally fulfilled. I feel complete. I want to be able to be in an energy where I want love. And that can be something that you can do. You can change and say, you know what? I know I'm a hard worker. I know I love my career. I know I'm bad at what I do because I'm amazing at it, but I do want to invite love in my life. Okay, maybe you didn't realize that you just being so on point with everything that you were basically disinviting love, okay, and your person as well. So there is an opportunity to embrace something with another individual, but I think the two of you are still at that very stubborn energy where you guys are not going to go for it, or you're not going to get past a certain level because you're going to keep it at that level where it is now because maybe the two of you feel safe there. But I think there is a want and a desire to have more here, but whether the two of you are going to do that or risk whatever stability you have now, I'm not sure about that, okay? And I'm going to end this reading with this message, and it says, I wish I had treated you better. So this person is well aware that you are deserving of more, that whatever's going on in this connection does not serve you on an emotional level. Your person knows that you are beautiful and that you are amazing and that you are deserving of having more than what this person is giving you. Right? You are deserving of having the whole cake. But at the same time, I think you are only serving a very minimal piece yourself. And you might even be aware that you're in this energy, but because you've done such a great job of your whole entire environment, that really basically is what your focus is on now. So you might just be wanting to know, does this person really like you, but you're happy where you're at? But if you're not happy where you're at, you can always have the opportunity to change that and to be more inviting towards love in your life, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, when you're subscribing, hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below, okay? So it has been a beautiful pick a card. I am so happy that I did this for you today. Thank you so much for all your love and support of my channel. I love each and every one of you, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.